I don't talk about politics in my acts, really. Thank God. There's enough of that on Facebook right now. But I will say this. My only thing on politics is I feel like we should be voting for younger leaders in this country. That's it. I do. Well, because if you look at what our choices just were, it was like a pervy old man who just kind of blurts out weird shit. And then like an old lady who can't figure out her email. Like, we're voting for our grandparents. And I don't trust my grandparents to borrow my car, so I was very uncomfortable with the whole thing. And my problem, too, is when it comes to voting, you know, they always say everybody should vote. It's your right. You gotta vote. You gotta vote. I don't think so. I think if you're stupid, you shouldn't vote. Yeah, I think if you're uninformed and you don't know what you're talking about, you shouldn't vote, right? Like I always say, like, it's your right to vote. You have to vote. It's your right to vote. Guess what? Bestiality is legal in 28 states. Just because it's my right in one of those states and I see like a stray dog walking down the street doesn't mean I have to fuck it. I'm just saying, if you're dumb, you don't have to vote. Like, I think there should be a test for voting. There should be a test. Like, if you're that guy at the airport that can't figure out that his laptop goes in a bin by itself, you don't get to vote. Or just watch Criminal Minds, and if Joe Montana figures out the crime before you do, you don't get to vote. Sorry. Like I said, I don't really get political because I don't really know that much about politics. I, for some reason, know that bestiality is legal in 28 states, but other than that, I don't know much about the law. But I did see that we're like $19 trillion in debt as a nation. $19 trillion in debt. Do you know what that means? That means at one point we were like $10 trillion in debt, and somebody gave us more money. Like, how does that work? I've got friends that owe me $20 from 10 years ago. I don't even spot them at Arby's anymore. No, that is your problem. You have to figure that out on your own. You think President Obama gets up like we do after a long weekend and checks a deficit just like, oh my God, what did we do? How do we spend $1 trillion this weekend? You guys have been there, right? Wake up from a long weekend and play a little Monday morning detective to try to figure out where your money went. You wake up and you're like, I don't want to check my bank account. I don't want to check my bank account. But I also need to see if I can eat this week. So I have to check my bank account. Then you grab your phone and panic sets in and you hit the bank app and you're just like, oh my God, $300 at Denny's. How did I spend $300 at Denny's? I don't even like pancakes that much. How did I spend $300 at Denny's? Like $100 in shots at the bar. Oh, that explains it. That's how I spent $300 at Denny's. It all makes sense now. You guys want to know how I spent over $100 on iTunes? I got drunk one night and I downloaded every single Hootie and the Blowfish song in English and Spanish. That's why I stopped drinking. Oh, there's couples in here tonight. Couples in the front row. You guys are a couple. I hope so. She's got her head on your shoulder. How long have you guys been together?
About 7 months.
About 7 months? Sweet. Are you just tired or are you like in love? Like a little bit of both. Where'd you guys meet?
I was her climbing guide.
You were her climbing guide. You opportunistic pervert. How'd that? You're like, no, you go ahead before me. I'll support you. I gotta support you. Yeah, this is how we do it. I gotta support you. Sweet climbing guide, huh? Nice. So you guys must go climb together and do all that outdoorsy stuff together. That sounds horrible. I like to find people that are on a first date in the crowd because I like just to ruin that guy's date. And I don't know if there's anybody on a first or a second date in here, but if there is, I want to let the lady that's with him know right now, that guy has to fart so bad. So bad. Seriously, poke him in the stomach right now. He will fly around this room like a balloon that had the air just let out of it. And every guy in here knows what I'm talking about, too. Cause like you can't do that in front of her yet, right? Like some couples that are like 7 months, you could probably do it on each other at this point, and it's fine. Like you're helping her climb, she could pop one in your face, whatever, right? That it was gross. Thank you for pointing that out. But it's true, like as a guy, you might not have farted in months, and for whatever reason, right before a first date, your body's like, I'm gonna fart tonight. I got all the farts. And you're out for like 4 hours, and she's talking about whatever, and you're just like, I don't care. I just want to get home so I can fart. This hurts. It hurts. It hurts. And that's why the best part of a first date as a dude is when you drop her off at her house, and she closes the door to your car. Because you let out the biggest fart of your life. Like the song from The Lion King comes on. It's amazing. And if there are any ladies that think that I'm lying about that, the next time you go out on a first date and he drops you off and you close that door, act like you forgot something and go back in. There will not be another day. It's just like, I think I forgot my purse. Oh my God, you're a monster. What's wrong with you? And it's the last time I date a hiking guide, I can tell you that much. I have been in some long relationships though, and the hard part about being in a long relationship as a guy is when you guys get comfortable with each other, you know? Like you've been, like how long have you guys been together? You guys are a couple? Year and a half? All right, so you're about at that point where when you've been together for like a year or more and the romance kind of fades a little bit, I think that's a good thing, you know, where you can just be normal and not have to impress each other all the time. But the worst part about being a guy in a long relationship is when one of her friends starts to date somebody new. Because as the guy, you have to hear about all the cool shit that guy's doing that you stopped doing a long time ago. Like, I used to live with this girl, and she'd come home and she'd be like, guess what Sarah told me Nathan did for her today? He bought her flowers for no reason, just bought her flowers for no reason. Isn't that sweet? When's the last time you bought me flowers? Guess what Sarah told me Nathan did for her today? He made her dinner. Yeah, isn't that sweet? Just came home, long day at work, dinner was made. Isn't that sweet? When's the last time you made me dinner? I finally got her back one day, though, because I came home, and I was like, guess what Nathan told me Sarah did for him today? For no reason. All right, I'll pack my shit and get out. I hope you guys are having fun. I'm all about just having fun with everything that you have to do in life, man. Just have fun. Like life's too short, man. Have fun. Have fun with everything you have to do, like the boring things that you have to do on a daily basis. You should have fun with that, you know? Like guys, when you have to go to the doctor, you know, and they do that test where they grab you. And it's uncomfortable. And they tell you to cough, and it's awkward, you know? The next time you have to go in for that, have fun with it. And there are ways to make that appointment fun, okay? Like half an hour before you go in there, take a Viagra. Just make them work for it a little bit. And ladies, you can have the same kind of fun too. You can. Like when you guys have to go for your yearly review. I know that's the right name for it. I know that's not the right name for it. I just can't say it out loud. That is the worst name for an appointment ever. Just, ugh. Like, it's already an uncomfortable thing, and you don't want to go do that appointment. Like, I understand why it's uncomfortable, but they chose to name it like the worst. Like, that sounds like something the Nazis used to do to torture people. Vi know you have secret you'll get in here, you'll be pap smeared. You all sympathize and put your leg in this star so you'll pap smear you. Like, no wonder you don't want to go do it. It's the worst name. But ladies, you can have fun with that appointment too. You can make it fun, make it exciting. Like right before you go in for that appointment, just put a pearl, just a pearl. Just a single solitary pearl. And then when the doctor asks you about it, just play dumb. Just be like, I have no idea. I must have gone to the beach like 20 years ago, sat in some sand. I mean, that's how things are made, right? I don't know. Finders keepers, doc. Saying, just have fun with everything, man. Like, just have fun with everything they have to do. Like, you don't have to go to the bank, right? And you want to change, like, say you have a $100 bill and you want to get change for it. And you go to the bank and you give them that $100 bill and they always check it with that marker to make sure that it's real. I think that's rude. I think that's rude. That's why the next time you have to go to the bank to change in a $100 bill and they give you your change back, pull out your own marker and check their fucking work. That is bullshit, sir. Just have fun. I think women have more fun than guys do. Yeah. See, woo, there it is. That's the sound of women having fun right there. Woo! Like women, they have more fun. You guys do things better than dudes do. You guys have a sound for when you're having fun. Guys don't have a sound. What? That's not a fun sound. That's a very bad, like that sounds terrible. But women, like you go to any bar in the world, you can hear them communicating with each other. Like, woo, it's fun over here. Woo, it's also fun over here. Woo! Yeah, see? Look at that. Whole lot of ladies having fun. Didn't hear any dudes going, Yeah, see? No. Sound like a bunch of walruses orgasming right there. It sounds like mating season at the zoo. That's not fun. That's not fun. But I think women have more fun because you guys are more organized, you know? Like, I don't know, what is this? This is a Friday night, right? And you guys are friends, right? Friday night. You guys are getting ready to go out tonight. You probably got together at like 3 o'clock in the afternoon. Bounce around the house, listen to Kesha or some shit. Some Rihanna, just work. Put my lipstick on it, work. Put my earrings on it, work. Right? You guys are like switching up blouses and pants, or fuck, do you even wear blouses? Are you 80? I don't know. But anyway, you guys like borrowing clothes. Like I can't show up to one of my buddies' house like, dude, let me borrow those pants you were wearing last Tuesday. They were super cute. I should be able to do that. I'm just saying guys have to step their game up. Women have much more fun, you know? I'm just saying, I just want one of my friends to come over to my house on a Saturday night like, dude, we're going out tonight. I made a playlist. It's true. Women have more fun. You guys are just more organized. You're more organized. Like when you guys go out for like bachelorette parties and things like that. Like, guys, terrible, man. We don't like women. You go out for a bachelorette party and you guys get together and you have your little checklist of things you got to do. You know, your little tiara, little sash on. You know.
You haven't been to egg crop before, bud.
Yeah, I have. I've done the pointless thing of eating a steak while staring at steak. Yeah. I've done that. It made no sense to me. I don't eat meat with my meat. It's very unsanitary. What did that have to do with a bachelorette party anyway? There are a bunch of bachelorettes going out to eat steak and maybe, I don't know. Got to change that whole joke up now, I guess. But no, like women will get together for the bachelorette party. You guys like have your little sash tiara, little checklist of things you got to do, like crazy stuff. Like, oh my god, I gotta hug 5 guys tonight. Just like you're a bitch. Take a blowjob shot. What? Oh my god. You know what? I'm getting married. Probably never do that one again. So yeah, I will take that shot. No, like little penis earrings, little penis necklace, little penis water bottle to drink out of all night long. Just like, what? I'm getting married. Oh. Why am I getting married? Oh. I've been to a lot of bachelor parties. A lot of bachelor parties I've never shown up and they've been like, dude, it's a bachelor party. Here's your vagina necklace. Here's your vagina water bottle. You're drinking out of a vagina. Because guys will strike out and go to the strip club and then your weird, perverted friend will be in the corner with that water bottle like, oh my God, this is such a good idea. Or you'll be that dude eating a steak. Croppolis just like, I'm glad I brought this water bottle.